These two teams simply hate each other. More importantly, we are tired of playing the younger brother role in this division, but the only way to shut the critics up is to come out with a major victory. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to help this channel grow because this has been so much fun to do, and it's been a pleasure sharing this experience with you. I would say the last time we faced off, we were still getting our feet wet, and somehow we allowed Kadarius Toney to heat up, finding the end zone 3 times. And there's just no way we can have success when we allowed that to happen, so I expect us to have a much better performance today. Our team is still without Glenn Ramsey for a couple more weeks, and he'll be missed, but I appreciate what I saw out of Javon Kinlaw in the last game against the Jets. We'll just trust the next man up. But we also know from the last game with that crazy ending that we finally have a quarterback that we can rely on, and hoping that he can ride high on that win to build on more momentum to his game. The Chiefs are entering into this game striving for their perfect start to continue, and our goal today is to do whatever it takes to ensure that we come away with the win. I'm truly sick of the Chiefs and despise their moxie they put out every game, but at the same time needing to respect them as the dynasty that they are, led out by one of the best coaches of all time and this generational quarterback. It's not going to be easy, and we'll rely on this electrifying energy here at home to pull us through, as we'll get this party started on another primetime game. This kick by Butker is returnable near the end zone, but McCullough unable to do much and will be stopped before reaching the 20. Critics may arise, but I'm sure that Spencer Bayer is ready to prove why he was the right choice all along in the draft process. And boy did he show us in the last game against the Jets. How many players can say that their first touchdown thrown was a game winner? But as always, for his success to continue, we're going to need to overachieve on the ground game. And we saw what kind of impact that made with Banks' last game going over 100 yards. And we know that he can be gone with a little bit of room, like he does right here. Strong start to his game, moving the chains, first down. One play later, Bayer hits the slant and Whitworth turns upfield. Can't forget the type of player Kendrick Whitworth is, and he has everything it takes to be our #1 target going forward. Now back to the ground, and Banks lowers his shoulders into the pile and puts together a well-earned gain of 3. 2 running backs in the backfield on 2nd and 7, rolling out a screen, and Mitchell gets laid out. Bolton hunting down his prey and brings up 3rd down. Going on empty, throwing left, and in and out of his hands. Good ball there by Sutton, but just couldn't hold on. And the rookie punter Nicholas Sharp hoping to pin them inside their own 20. As this kick is going to be a pretty decent one and lands at the 13-yard line. Hopefully that's to our advantage because we'll need it against Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. Last time we saw him, he threw for 4 touchdowns and showed no mercy in the opener. And we really need to figure out how to add some pressure so we can speed up his progressions. Starting this off in bunch formation, going with a fake, fires a bullet, incomplete into double coverage, and this guy has no fear that he can make any throw that he wants. Now well protected, and he'll have his first completion of the game, finding Mecole Hardman, who's always a threat in the open field. Mahomes throws right, incomplete, broken up by Surtain, who's getting into the face of Pacheco. Pacheco getting up and some extra activities to add to the dramatics to this game. But regardless of the pettiness, the Broncos will get the ball back. High kick and returnable for McCullough, and he'll take what he can get, and Denver will start this drive beginning at the 38-yard line. And we'll do whatever we can to get the ball in Lester Banks' hands, especially when he puts up numbers like he did in the last game. Still early in this contest, but he hasn't yet gotten to a smooth rhythm, as he tries to power his way through but will be just a few yards short of the marker. With our troubles on 3rd downs in this series, it'd be nice to see how the rookie handles it, as he drops back, throws, and completed for the first down. How about a target for Elijah Mitchell to move the chains? And we love to see when our running backs catch the ball out of the backfield. As SP3 throws again, and a strike over the middle, showing off his quick delivery, and the Chiefs are not yet familiar to his game. The rookie Correa in the game in his bunch set formation, as Bayer will fake, sets, and finds the big guy. Correa picks up 5, and Bayer has looked locked in on this drive. And now a hole for the running game as Banks takes it all the way inside the 10. Offense is clicking, and we're just awaiting for the cherry on top. Going with a fake. End zone, broken up. Try to fit it in the back of the end zone, but the Chiefs were ready for it. Trying to get it from the ground, but Banks gets shoved down, only picking up a couple. Gun formation on 3rd and goal. Banks again. Doesn't get it. Stuffed at the 1, and a decision that is too easy to make for Coach Mack. But oh man, false start by McGlinchey, and this will set them back and bring out Fairbairn. A chip shot for the lead, and it's an easy make. Certainly wish we could have gotten more because we won't beat these guys with field goals. As Pacheco opens up the second quarter with a big run for a first down. You think he might have taken that mockery from Surtain earlier personally? 3 receivers at the top of the screen. Mahomes gonna find one of them down the seams. Easy, smooth pickup of 18 on the play, especially when he's that wide open. Hand off to Pacheco, outside, and Bush meets him for only a gain of 2. One set on second down. Back to the ground. Surtain meets him, big hit and a nice job there by Devin Bush to provide the assist. Drops back, going back to the air, and drop. But they're ruling this a catch? The ball is on the ground. First down Chiefs on a very controversial call. Throwing again, but that one is definitely caught in front of Barrington, and they've taken this all the way to the 3. Pacheco finds a hole, fighting, but doesn't get it. I thought he had an open lane, but what a great collective effort there to shut him down. And stuffed again. This time in the backfield for a loss, and it's the backup linebacker Brian Asamoah, first one to fire in. Mahomes throws, broken up. What a job by the defense to hold down the fort in the midst of what could have been chaotic. Now Buckers try, and more chaos here. Chiefs try to fake it, but it was sniffed out immediately. And it's Nick Bonito on special teams making a fantastic read on this play, and the Broncos will take over on one of the most unorthodox drives I've witnessed. Hoping for a much smoother drive here. Bayer throws, and just gets enough for a first down. Hendrick Whitworth becoming a trustworthy option for the rookie quarterback. I really feel like Bayer has shown he's composed with some smooth throws and decision making, but you guys can feel free to let me know what you think about him in the comments section. As Banks gets another handoff and picks up a couple. Not a big game for Banks in the first half, and we need him to pick it up for the rest of this game, as this pass will be incomplete. And although a 3-0 game, there's been tons of action so far, and I'm excited to see what's in store in the second half. And hopefully it's less of this, as Mahomes finds a way to move the chains and the Chiefs are closing in on tying it before the half. You know they're throwing, but can you stop them? And now, connecting with Kelsey. Beating Surtain, and the Chiefs are inside the red zone. Under 50 seconds before the half. Everyone covered, now taking off. Gills dives and takes him down from behind. What a great play there. First timeout burned. Chiefs in a power run formation. Toss to Pacheco. Has room and stopped at the line. What hustle there by Hufanga. And now the same formation. This time the fullback will pick up the first down. Chiefs speed up the process. Clock is running. 20 seconds. Mahomes throws, knocked down. What a play by Barrington. And now 16 seconds left to get out of this craziness. But he finds Kelsey in the end zone. Chiefs find a way to go up at the half, and a wild sequence there once again. Only this time it favored Kansas City. This may be one of the most dramatic 7-3 games I've witnessed. There was a lot of action everywhere on both sides of the ball, but we were 16 seconds away from shutting them out for the first half. And I'm confident that we can produce more on offense. This Sunday night game presents us with most of the games being finished, and in our division, the Raiders pick up win number 2 over the Titans by a touchdown. And the Chargers with a big win over the Ravens, so they are still undefeated and we get to see them next week. But hopefully we'll challenge them while having a 2-1 record. We are so close in doing so here in this game, even though being down by 4. Chiefs opening up the third quarter with a screen. Barrington pancaked and a solid start for Pacheco's second half, making an impact with his pass-catching skills. Now Mahomes finds Kelce. Draped all over by the rookie Colvin, but still able to hold on, showing off his strong hands. Hand off to Pacheco for a more traditional role and a really strong run, but only able to find room for a gain of 3. We've done well against the run, but they ran only 7 times. Make it 8, and Devin Bush sheds off Kelce's block for a big-time stop to prevent a first down. There was a lot of green grass in front of him. Mahomes throwing, fires, and incomplete. Patrick Surtain with a big pass breakup, and we'll get the ball back here on second down. Banks changes directions, finds a hole, gets the first, but the ball comes out. And luckily Garrett Bowles falls on top of it, and that could have been messy. J.K. Dobbins now in the backfield after the fumble. He'll get the carry, and bursting through for a big gain. Strong run there for his first carry, and the ground game is starting to heat up here in the second half. And why not go back to it? Banks picks up the first, and a strong run there to redeem himself after the fumble, and the Broncos are well in striking distance on this drive. Few plays later on third down, Bayer throws, and a strike to Dulcich for the first down. It's been all runs until that throw, and the rookie showing he can step up when called upon. SP3 well protected, launches it, touchdown! That's number 1 for the rookie Brian Correa, and a statement drive for the Broncos there. What an exciting moment for the young rookie Correa, towering over his teammates and showing off his range with that amazing catch. Under 2 minutes in the third, desperately needing to maintain this lead, but Kelce is just too good. He's made some big catches today, and we can argue if we stop him, the Chiefs may be shut out right now. As Mahomes takes a shot over the middle, but too much mustard for his receivers, and they'll try again on second down. I formation, going with a fake, but Devin Bush isn't fooled, dropping Mahomes down in the backfield, and a tough hill to climb for this Chiefs offense. Trying to get it all back, and it's intercepted! Running it back is Patrick Surtain, and a huge momentum shifting play. Mahomes with a crucial mistake, and Surtain made him pay for being too greedy. Broncos trying to capitalize on this play as Bayer fires and picks up the first down. Courtland Sutton took a big hit, but great concentration to hold on to the ball. 3 receivers on this play, but they opt to go on the ground, and Banks with another strong run on his 24th carry of the night and well over the 100-yard mark for the second straight game. As SP3 misfires there. A little too strong for that underneath route, and he'll be faced with another third down. End zone, broken up. Tried to take a shot there to expand the lead, but instead they'll settle for 3. Fairbairn to make it a 6-point game, and he nails it. But unfortunately, when you face the Chiefs, you can never feel confident that field goals are going to win you a game like this one. As this is dumped off to Pacheco, and picks up a few, and it'll be third down. Rashee Rice in the slot on this play. Mahomes fires a strike for the first down. He went to the direction of McCole Hardman, and the Chiefs are inside Broncos territory. Pacheco again has a crease, but a nice job there by Riley Moss to track him down. Mahomes with time. Hits Toney over the middle. And once again, Kadarius Toney is a thorn on our side. Mahomes, end zone, touchdown! Finding McCole Hardman again, but this time in the back of the end zone, and it goes for 6. And the Chiefs will retake their lead here in the fourth quarter. Under 5 minutes to go, just needing a field goal for the lead. SB3 pulled it off the last game. Can he lead another game-winning drive here? Good start by Banks, near 120 yards on the night. Now throwing, and a strike for the first down. Hitting Mims right in between the numbers, and the first down eases the nerves. Whitworth with a touch pass, gets a block, gets another, and picks up another first down. Broncos near midfield, and this drive is off to an excellent start. 3 receivers up top. Bayer with time looking downfield, but goes underneath to Sutton, who fights forward and picks up another new fresh set of down. Great effort there, and one more play to go before the 2-minute mark. Looking for a man, being chased and brought down in the backfield. It's the first-round rookie Chandler Bowman with the sack, and a big moment here in the game. Bayer throws and completed again. Whitworth with another big catch and a huge pickup of 13, but still quite a ways to go. They've been so efficient on 3rd down tonight. Can they pull it off again? And that's broken up. SB3 tried to take a shot, but Trent McDuffie played it perfectly against Sutton. And they're going to bring out Fairbairn for the lead. 54 yards left hash. Kick is up, and no good. Broncos take a chance on Fairbairn's leg, and it doesn't pay off. 54 yards is a big ask as this drifts left of the goalpost, and the high-effort drive leads to nothing. And now it's just playing the clock management game against the Chiefs, as first downs will pretty much finish this off. Handoff to Pacheco, finds a crease, and picks up a first down. Timeout Broncos, and we can't allow that to happen again, or surely this game is over with. Going left side with the run now, finds a hole, and picks up the first down. And that will end it, but the Chiefs will disgustingly take this field goal, and we should start a brawl for what they just did. Final score 17-13, and we had them right where we wanted them. We had a much better performance on defense, holding them to 14 points. I'm not even going to count that last field goal. Offensively, it was a challenge, and we knew it would be with this Chiefs defense. But I gotta say, this running game was on point tonight, going over 120 yards, and the rookie kept it together, making some big throws and finding the end zone, but more importantly, no turnovers. It's unfortunately that we didn't pull away with this one, but I do like where we're headed, and it's hard to see it even with a 1-2 start to the season. And it could have been a different conversation if Fairbairn made the kick. But unfortunately, our 2 losses does come directly from the Chiefs, and it's gonna sting even more because we'll have a much higher mountain to climb if we have any hopes of winning this division. I'm still hopeful, and it's still very early on in the season for us to turn this ship around. We did it last year when we started 0-3 and we still made the playoffs, so we can still do this. Next game, another divisional opponent against the Los Angeles Chargers, and they'll bring their undefeated record with them. One thing I noticed is that they've drafted very well in this series, and that's very beneficial for Justin Herbert. If we're gonna make a statement to turn this season around, it's gonna have to happen next game. We also drafted pretty well ourselves, as Tony Colvin is revealed to have superstar development, and I'm excited to have such a great 1-2 punch with him and Surtain as our outside corners. But that will do it for this episode. Tough loss, and more to come, hopefully not losses. Please subscribe if you haven't already, it'll help the channel grow. And give me some feedback on the comments section on how we can make these videos better. But I'll see you in the next one. I'm Monkey C, and I'm out.